Okay, good morning Year 10. So this video is just giving you a few more examples of solving harder quadratics, and then at the end there's some questions for you to practice. Okay, so if you want to just try these ones first and then look at the solutions, that's fine. If you want to just get straight on with the questions, that's fine. This is just a few more examples. Okay, so if we look at this one here, we've colour-coded, we've got the two red numbers, the one at the front and the one at the back, and we multiply those together. So we've got two lots of minus 44 is minus 88. I then need to look for the factors of minus 88. So of course there's minus 1 and 88, but I could also have 1 and minus 88. There's minus 2 and 44, and 2 and minus 44. Now 3 doesn't go into 88, but 4 does, so we get minus 4 and 22. Okay, 5 doesn't go in, 6 doesn't go in, 7 doesn't go in, but 8 will, and it'll be 8 and minus 8 and 11, and 8 and minus 11. And then 9 and 10 don't go into 88. So we've got all the factor pairs there. So now I'm looking for numbers that will which factor pairs will add together to give me minus 3. So these top ones are too far apart. So if we look to the bottom, we get minus 8 plus 11, it gives me plus 3, but I need negative 3, so it's got to be 8 and minus 11. Okay, so I've got 2x squared plus 8x minus 11x minus 44, and then I'm going to factorise these first two, so I can take a 2x out, and that leaves me with x plus 4. That's just the first two. The second two, I can see there's a common factor of 11, but they're also both negative, so it'd be worth taking negative 11 out. So if I take negative 11 out, I'm left with x plus 4 as well. Okay. So now I can see that I've got two brackets which are x plus 4, so they can go out as a common factor, which leaves me with x plus 4, 2x minus 11. It doesn't matter which order you write the brackets. So let's have a look at another example here. I've got 7x squared minus 22x plus 16. So again, we multiply the 7 and the 16. That gives us 112. Now that looks like a difficult one to find factors for, but actually if you're methodical, it's not too difficult. They're either going to be both positive or both negative. Okay, but because this is negative here, I'm going to go with the negative ones initially. So we've got 1 and minus 12, so let's make those both negative. Okay, I've got 2 goes in, and that would be 2 and 56. So let's make that minus 2 and minus 56. Okay, 3 doesn't go in, but 4 will go in. So that's going to be 4 and 28, or minus 4 and minus 28. Okay, and then I know 7 goes in because I multiplied by 7 to get 112. So 7 and 16. Okay, and then 8 and 14 will also go in. Okay, which I get by doubling this number and halving this number. Okay, so now I've got to look for these factor pairs and work out which one adds up to negative 22. So obviously these are going to be far too big. Okay, this one adds up to minus 32. This one adds up to minus 23, but it's minus 8 and minus 14 that add up to minus 22. So there we have 7x squared minus 8x minus 14x plus 16. So looking at these two, the only common factor is x, so we'll put x at the front, and we've got 7x minus 8. Okay, now looking at these two here, I need to take a 2 out. Okay, but if I just take the 2 out, this would be minus 7x plus 8, and I need 7x minus 8, so I'm going to take minus 2 out. Okay, minus 2 times 7x will give me the minus 14x, and minus 2 times minus 8 will give me the plus 16. Okay, now I've got the same factor there, so that's 7x minus 8 in the brackets, and the other bracket will be x minus 2. Okay, one more. Okay, so we've got 2 and minus 38, so multiply those together, we get minus 76. Looking for the factors, okay, I've got minus 1 and 76, minus 2 and 38, minus 4 and 19, and then there are no others until we get to 19, minus 19 and 4, minus 38 and 2, minus 76 and 1. Okay, which of these add together to give me 15? Well, it's not the top one. This one will be 36. Minus 4 add 19 gives me 15, and it's positive 15, so that's right. So it's going to be 2x squared minus 4x plus 19 minus 38. So again, what can I factorise here? Well, I can take a 2 and an x out, which leaves me with x minus 2. Okay, what can I factorise here? Well, 19 goes into 19 and 38, so it's plus 19 I'm taking out, and that leaves me with x minus 2. Okay, and then we put x minus 2 at the front, and 2x plus 19 as the other bracket. Okay, so we've factorised. Okay, so hopefully you've remembered what we were doing yesterday, and you're ready to have a go at some questions on your own. So these are on a worksheet as well. So if you're doing the worksheet, you only need to look at the 2 stars and the 3 stars. Okay, but have a go. There's 16 questions. Press pause and have a go. Okay, if you press play, I will show you the 2-star answers. Okay, and then if you're ready, press pause if you're not ready. If you're ready, then here's the 3-star answers. Okay, well done.